Hey, I'm Mr. Domer at Watertown High School, and we are here auctioning one of our old used lathes. I'm standing here next to a LeBlanc Regal metal lathe. I believe it's about a 13-inch throw on the chuck. If you measure from chuck down, we got about 7.5, 7, 6.5, depending on where it goes. And then the length here, I would say it's probably a 30-inch. You know, I'm not going all the way to the end because of the tailstock. If I were to go all the way to the end of the travel, I'm around 40-inch, so it's probably a 1330 metal lathe. I'm assuming this is around 1984 or so for the lathe. We picked it up used a few years back out of an auction house to put in our program as we were building the metal shop. And since then, we've been fortunate enough to raise enough money to replace all of our used lathes with 4 brand new lathes, all LeBlancs as well. I like this company for equipment. This still works. We're going to run it. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. We're at about 650 RPM right now. All the feeds work, so we're going that way right now. Change direction. Now we're coming towards me. And we're going towards the chuck. So all the feeds on that part work. Honestly, we've never threaded on our lathes, at least this one. So that would be this lever right here, but we're not spinning. That would have to get looked at for that process. We do go in both directions. It's got a brake on. So here's reverse, that's working as well. If we look at slop in the machine, we're actually sitting pretty good on these gibs and ways. So they're moving almost immediately in there, which is really nice. It is a good lathe. Again, we're just replacing this with all the same new machine. For changing RPM on this older machine, as long as we're in stop, it should engage that. So we can come down to, say, 351. And there's a slower RPM. It's a little bit older, so sometimes you got to catch it. And then here's back into 654. When we bought this used, it had 937 redded out, and anytime we've gone into that, it takes some time to get it back out of there, so we stay out of that. And we don't machine much over that RPM anyways. Typically, I would like to do the 1,000, but with this machine, we can't, so I generally don't go higher than that. All of these levers here do move and operate as needed, so that stuff does work. So again, we're here at our Regal lathe, about a 30-ish machine. I think it's about 1984. Works good. It is powered up during this auction, so if you want to come check it out yourself, reach out to us and set up an appointment. Thank you.